Hi everybody. So in my video today, what I'm going to be doing is kind of like a mixture of a shop with me, a haul, a DIY project. I'm going to be doing like a really small redecorate, kind of refresh, I guess you could say, of my master bedroom. Purchase some new lamps, some new pillows, new throw. I'm also doing a DIY project of how to repurpose some of the other throw pillows I currently have, which is why we're going to the fabric store as well. So I really feel like you guys are going to enjoy this video. I actually forgot to film this intro before I filmed everything, so I can really say that it did turn out nice and I really like it. So I hope you guys really like it as well. Please like this video as well as comment. I would love to hear you guys' feedback also on what you might want to see next me redecorate. And also, if you're new to this channel, thank you so much for coming on. Please subscribe and let's get this started. So sorry I didn't vlog more of the Home Goods one because they actually have nothing in there. It was horrible. So they had none of the lamps that I needed, but I did get a pillow that I'm going to kind of add to my other pillows that I'm going to redo. And then I also got some coasters for our nightstands because we, take drinks up to our room, and a lot of times the ice and everything melts and ends up messing up our nightstand. So I got some coasters and I got a new throw for our bed as well. So you guys will see that when I do the haul as well. So yeah, so now me and my husband we're just gonna go and get dinner or something and do something else. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dogs that I grew beside, all the niggas round me, died and they died, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me.
Sorry I didn't film more in the store, but it was really crowded in there, and I'm still getting used to this whole YouTube thing, so I still get a little weird about recording while there's so many people around. But I did actually get the lamps that you guys saw. They're actually right there. I also got another pillow as well. I got one last night at Home Goods. So I got another one, and I'm not gonna keep both of them, but I like this one because it has a little bit of color, so but it still has like the silver and everything. So I am just gonna see which one looks the best, and then whichever one I don't want, I'm just gonna take back. That's most of the time what I do. I just buy stuff that I think might work, and then when it doesn't work, I just end up taking it back. Because as most of you guys know, with Home Goods, Home Sense, if you don't get it right then, you're probably not going to see it ever again. So you kind of have to get it and then put it to your house and see how it looks, and then if you like it, keep it, obviously, but then if you don't like it, return it. So I have that, and I also got a new set of sheets for our bed as well, because right now we have one set, but it just makes it easier to kind of have two. It's just white. I prefer white because you could bleach it and everything, and I prefer the white set, but I like having two because sometimes, some days, if I'm busy but I want to change the sheets, I could always have one kind of on standby always, and I don't have to, you know, strip the bed, and then now if I'm tired or I forget to put the sheets in the dryer and now we're waiting and all that, I like to kind of just do it that way. So now I'm gonna just go to, so that is it for, as far as for right now, for what I'm going to use to decorate my room. And I'm gonna just go to the Home Goods. So where I am, as you probably saw in the last video, the Home Sense and the Home Goods are like literally in the same parking lot. One is kind of behind the other one. So I'm just gonna go to the Home Goods because I need to see if they have more of those velvet hangers. I prefer the velvet hangers. My husband still likes the plastic hangers, which is fine. I prefer the velvet ones just because it's easier. My stuff stays on there longer. You know how with us we have stuff that's, you know, is a different fabric, or, you know, whatever, spaghetti straps, whatever, different things, different blouses. Sometimes they just slip off easy of the plastic hangers, whereas, you know, the velvet, it stays on there. So I'm going to see if they have that or some more wooden hangers for my coat closet that we have in our foyer. And then that's pretty much it. Probably go to Walmart just to get some more light bulbs, and that's pretty much it. If I do see anything in Home Goods I feel like that is worth filming, I'll film it, but most likely I'm not going to show anything from this Home Goods because I'm really just going there for some hangers, nothing that cute or anything like that. And I'll be going to Walmart just for some bulbs, so I feel like you don't need to see that. And I will see you guys when I get back home. I'll do a quick little mini haul, show you some of the stuff that I did get over the last 2 days, and then I'll start the project on the pillows. Hey everybody, so now I'm just going to do a quick little haul on the things that I brought today at HomeSense and Home Goods, and then the stuff I brought last night at a different Home Goods and at Joann's. So let's start with the biggest thing, which is this lamp. So I brought two of these, right? One obviously for each nightstand. And these lamps are by Halston. This is what I got, like I said, at HomeSense. They're just basic white shade. I also like the shade, the ones we have upstairs are like more fabric, where these are more smooth. So I feel like they won't collect as much dust, or when they do collect dust, it'll be easier for me to kind of wipe it off. And so the base is clear, and the bottom of it is also silver. And that goes more with my color scheme. Upstairs we have lamps, but they are, the base is tan, and the base is brown, and the shade is tan. So I feel like they no longer fit with what kind of the aesthetics now I'm going for in our bedroom, which is more white, bright, airy, more into like the white, silver, grays, and stuff like that. So I like this because also too, if I change my mind and I decide I want pops of color, different things, I feel like I'm always going to kind of do more of white and silver, but you know, pretty basic. I believe this lamp was about 50 bucks, and I really like it. Also too, they do have a USB at the back of it. So if you want to charge something that has this USB, which stinks is for most of us iPhone people who have new iPhones, they no longer make kind of these, you know, we do like the lightning cable now versus the regular USB. But if you have other things like an older model, obviously, or if you have, you know, Samsung, whatever, That's really cool for that. So I got 2 of these, like I said, and that was at HomeSense. I also got from HomeSense, that you heard me talk about in the car, this new set for my sheets. They're by the Hotel Collection. I believe actually that my duvet cover that's on my bed now is also from the Hotel Collection. I just got that from Macy's versus, you know, this is from HomeSense. And what I like about this is that it is a 6-piece set, which I love because most sets only come, it's only a 4-piece. It comes with, you know, a fitted sheet, flat sheet, and then 2 pillowcases. But this comes with 4 pillowcases, which is important to me because that's the amount of pillows we have on our bed that we need pillowcases for. So normally if I find a set I like, I kind of have to find another, you know, 2 pillowcases. So I like that this already comes with all 6 of these, and this is a queen set because our bed is queen. So that's nice. And then last but not least is this pillow that I'm absolutely obsessed with. So I know I said that I was kind of going for that whole white, clean, bright whites and grays and silver, but I love this pillow. I love it. It's like a navy blue, but it's very abstract, and it actually has like these, it's almost, you can't really tell on camera, but it's almost like pop outs of, you know, you have like this soft kind of suede like material, but then there's pops of these like jersey. It's just, I love it. I figured this would be good to go also on my bed with the pillows that I'm making over if I want a little bit to kind of break up the white and gray and silver. You know, everything else is white on my bed for the most part. So I feel like this would be good to break it up, a little pop of color, but it's still pretty neutral, pretty neutral because of the type of blue that it is. It's a darker, richer blue versus the light kind of Tiffany turquoise blue that's on my bed right now. So you have that. Like I said, if I don't like it, I'll always just bring it back, but it doesn't hurt to get it. So then we have that. Now we'll do, you saw in the video, I also went to HomeGoods, but I just didn't film it because I was only going for hangers. I also got 2 other things besides hangers, which always happens to me in HomeGoods, but these are the hangers that I ended up getting. These are the suede. They're only about $10, and you get 25 of them, which I feel like is a very good deal. And these are the suede Brookstone, or I should say velvet hangers by Brookstone. I like them because they're flatter, so I feel like you could fit more in your closet because they're flatter hangers versus, you know, the thicker hangers. Also, like I said before, in the car, my stuff stays on these hangers a lot better than the plastic hangers, or even the wood hangers. You know, my stuff slides off, you know, because of the material or whatever. So I really like these. They didn't have any wooden hangers for me to put in the coat closet down here in the foyer, but that's okay because they come with 25 of these. So I'm not going to use all 25, obviously, not right now, because I only need a couple. But the rest I can kind of put as extra hangers downstairs, so that you know, when we have people over, stuff like that. It's the fall time now. If people come over, they need somewhere to put their coats or whatever, jackets, whatever. This will be good for that. So, yeah, that. Other thing I got at HomeGoods are these pack of 2 hand towels. And I plan on putting these just in my powder room down here on the first floor as well. Right now I had like the blue ones that are in there, and I just wanted to switch it up since they're white. I feel like these are a little more decorative than the ones that I have. The ones that I have in there are just plain old hand towels, plain basic ones. I feel like these are a little more decorative. They still go with the color scheme because it's like white, and well, my whole house is, the walls are white just because I prefer that. or I should say cream color, but the accents in there are gold accents, so I feel like this will work well with that. Last but not least, from Home Goods today, while I was in line checking out, I saw this cutest dish. It's actually silver on the back, and it's glass. Excuse my nail. And it's glass in here, and it's only $5. And the reason why I got this for my nightstand because I right now just put, you know, my ring, whatever jewelry, earrings, bracelets, whatever I'm wearing that I take off, you know, right before bed. I kind of just throw it on my nightstand, and then I lose the most stud earrings that way because then they fall on the carpet and I can't find them, and then I end up vacuuming them up. It's ridiculous. So I like this because I feel like it will hold me more responsible for my jewelry if I just have a nice deep dish that I can throw it all into here. So that's that. Now let's get into the stuff I brought last night, which I went to different Home Goods last night from the one that I went to today. One thing I love about where I live, pretty much within 15 to 30 minutes, I have probably 3 or 4 Home Goods that I can go to, which, you know, might seem overkill for most people, but for me, I like, because sometimes you find something at a different Home Goods that they don't have at the other 2 Home Goods. You know, if you're really kind of looking for something, I like having that option. So I pretty much have at least probably within no more than 30 minutes from my house, I have 4 Home Goods I can choose from and 2 Home Senses. So I kind of like where I live, and forget all the Marshalls and all the other stuff. So this is at a different Home Goods. This Home Goods is actually technically closer to my house than the one that I went to today. So, this pillow, I think, is so cute. It's gray, and then it has this white and silver stitching design on it. Again, like I said in the car, probably not going to keep both. Unless I just really like how both of them look on the bed, which I feel like you can't have enough decorative pillows on the bed. My husband might probably beg to differ, but I really like these. And I'm going to see which one I like the best. I feel like I wanted to get just at least one pillow or something, a new pillow to kind of go with the pillows I'm repurposing, which I'm going to get into the fabric here in a little bit. So I thought this would be cute. You have that. Then you have this throw that I got. It's a Faux Fur Throw. And it's this pretty gray color, but has an undertone of tan, which I appreciate only because our carpet upstairs is kind of like this brown and tan kind of carpet. So I feel like it might kind of bring everything a little bit more together. And like I said, I'm going for that whole look of, you know, whites and grays and whatever, but I like different textures and maybe different shades of those colors so it doesn't look too monochromatic. So I have that. And then last but not least, at least from Home Goods from last night, I got these super pretty coasters. One thing I love about this time of year is whenever they have, if you've been to Home Goods or Home Sense in the last, I don't know, week or two, you'll notice they started pulling out all their, you know, they pulled out some of their holiday stuff, but now they're pulling out all the Christmas stuff. So what comes with that is some of this stuff that's like super glittery, probably super bedazzled, probably a little extra, but I think they're so cute. And they weren't bad. They're only $10 for this set of 4 of them. And I'm going to use this. I don't know if I'm going to put all of them on one nightstand or not or whatever. I haven't figured it out, but this is for our nightstands upstairs so that we can stop messing up the wood on the nightstands that we have currently. So we have that. Now, also, I guess I could throw these pillows in there. I went to Walmart today as well to get like light bulbs. We needed some juice for the house. And we needed some extension cords or whatever for upstairs. I also figured I'd get these pillows. These like cheap $2-3 pillows. I think these are like $2. We're not going to sleep on these. We already have pillows that we sleep on that are quite comfortable. These are just going to be right now to replace the pillows that we have currently in our pillow shams because they're a little flat, you know, so you want the luxe, fluffy look. I feel like we need a little more fluffy pillows. So that's why I really don't care that these are the Walmart, you know, mainstay brand pillows that were like $2. They're just going to go in a pillow sham. I don't really care that much about these. But last but not least, let's get into this fabric from Joann Fabric. So this is what I'm going to be using for my little DIY project of repurposing my pillows that are already currently on the bed. I'm only recycling I only have 3 pillows, throw pillows that are on my bed. The other pillows are obviously the 4 pillows that we sleep with and the 2 shams. And then I have 3 decorative pillows. So I'm going to repurpose those 3. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this hot glue gun. It's actually a dual temperature, and the reason why it's dual temperature, or the way it was explained to me why I should get dual temperature, obviously it's just good to have, but one of the fabric that I have is polyester, and which will mean it'll melt, so you kind of need a lower temperature. The reason why I'm using a glue gun is because I'm not a sewer, so it makes no sense to get a whole sewing machine for 3 pillows, you know. And I'm definitely not going to hand sew anything. So this is kind of like the happy medium. It's going to not take me too long. And you could always need a glue gun. I'm sure as time goes on, there's always going to be DIY projects, some form and fashion that I will need a hot glue gun for. It comes already with these mini glue sticks, 12 of them. Like I said, this is what I'm going to use. And so now the fabric I'm going to use, I brought 2 different types. So I brought most of the fabric is this. The camera's probably not going to be able to pick it up that well, but it's this white fabric that has this silver sparkles in it. Obviously, it's not sparkles, like if you rub your hand across it, you know, sparkles won't come off, but it's that same kind of look to it. And I got, I think, 3 yards of this. So this is the fabric I'm going to use for 2 of the pillows. 2 of the pillows I have upstairs are both tan. Like I said, I kind of had like this tan and brown blue theme going on before in my bedroom, especially when we used to live in the apartment. So now I kind of changed that now, and so now it's more of grays, whites, and all that. So I'm going to use this to cover up those 2. And so that's why I was thinking with these other 2 pillows, I was going to kind of flank them on either side. You see how that looks? Or put this one kind of in front of the other ones. See how that kind of like makes it pop a little bit? So we'll have those. And then for my other pillow that I have upstairs, so upstairs I have this fuzzy faux fur, but it's blue, like a teal kind of blue, or you know, whatever, pillow. I'm going to cover it with this faux fur, white faux fur. So I only got 1 yard of this because I'm only using it for the 1 pillow. And so yard is actually probably plenty, and I'll probably have extra fabric left over. I have other pillows in other rooms that I could possibly use the scraps for later if I decide. And so I have this. So this is the fabric I was talking about, of why the lady was saying at Joann's that I need a glue gun with a lower temperature, because this is faux fur, is polyester, and it will melt if it's too high of a temperature. So this is what I'm going to use for that. So that's everything that I have so far. So now that I'm done with the haul, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my little DIY project, and we're going to start on that. I'm going to actually wash the new sheets that I just purchased and wash those so that I can put those on our bed as well. And we'll see what the end result will be. Before I get started, let me kind of give you kind of a brief kind of view of what the room looks like kind of before. So these are the lamps that I'm going to end up replacing. Like I said, they don't look bad. It's just, I feel like the white lamps would look better. And these are actually the 3 pillows that I'm going to end up redoing. You have this kind of blue pillow that also goes with this throw. This throw I'm probably going to utilize in one of the other bedrooms or just put away. This pillow, and then these 2 down, excuse all the feathers, but these are down pillows. So these 2 tan ones I'm going to cover in that white fabric that has like the silver sparkles or glitter or whatever in it, and then this is going to get the faux fur as well. So let's get it started. To get started, I'm going to try to do this with one hand. So I have my scissors to cut the fabric. I think I'm going to do this pillow first, only because it needs to be on a lower temperature setting. So I figure it'd be easier to start with this one on a lower temperature setting, and then, you know, work up to the ones that can be used on a higher temperature setting. That way it's not, you know, I'm not waiting for it to warm up. So I have my glue gun. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to, obviously I need to plug in that glue gun, but what I'm going to do also first is kind of see and measure out what, I feel like this white fabric is already, you see it's already getting everywhere. So hopefully once I like glue it, it'll be fine. So I'm gonna kind of just see, like I said, I probably will have extra, right? And kind of eyeball it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of eyeball it out. And then I'm going to kind of just measure it and cut it into, you know, 2 pieces. I will have plenty because you see it covers. So I'll have plenty for this pillow. And I'm just kind of mark it out a little bit, stretch out the fabric a little bit, and put it up to, I'm going to leave a couple around the edge because obviously I need to fold this in to glue it to the other piece. So I feel like this is about good. And I'm going to do it like that. And then I'm going to cut it and then glue it, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so first pillow done. It's not like super perfect or anything, but I liked it. I actually like how it turned out. Now I have all this stuff on the floor, but after I'm finished with all the pillows, I will vacuum up my floor. But this is what it looks like. I'm actually very happy with how it came out. Like I said, it's not super perfect, but it's perfect enough for me. So 1 pillow down, 2 more to go. So I'm going to just do the same process I did with this pillow. I'm going to kind of lay out the pillows, and I'll just lay it out kind of like, since these pillows are not as long as this pillow, I could probably lay them somewhat side by side, and kind of cut the 2, I need to cut into 4 pieces, 2 per pillow. And I'll probably do this, and I'll just follow the same method, kind of map it out, cut out the pieces, lay them on top of each other, the outside pieces together on top of each other, so that on both sides, what's going to be the inside will be facing outward, and glue them together, all 3 sides, flip it inside out, and then glue the last side. So excuse me, that's what we have going on. So stay tuned. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys how the room is looking like right now. I'm really happy with how it turned out. So this is kind of the overview of the room so far. I didn't vlog or film when I purchased those curtains. I've had those shears for a very long time now, but the actual curtains, I purchased them probably like I don't know, almost a month ago now. So I didn't show that, but I really like how everything looks. Like I said, I'm kind of going for the whole gray, white, you know, very neutral kind of palette. But I like that it still doesn't look boring because of all the different textures and fabrics and different things that I have, especially on my bed. Kind of breaks it up a little bit. But so this is what my bed is looking like. I actually ended up keeping both of those pillows. I know I said I was only going to keep one and return the other, which one I didn't like, but I like both of them. So I'm keeping both of them. The pillows that I made, not bad. They didn't come out that bad. For some reason, the one on the left is still like super wrinkled, even though I ironed it. So I'll try to iron it or steam it again. But I definitely like the way everything looks. Everything came out. And yes, I put on my new, the new sheets on my bed as well. As you see here, I kind of beefed up these pillows a little bit. I ended up not using the pillows from Walmart. What I ended up doing is taking the other pillows in the guest room are actually flat. So there's 2 pillows in here because I figured, you know, when we have guests over, instead of having them sleep on a flat pillow, they can sleep on the other pillow. So, yeah, so this is how it looks. Those are the coasters. I ended up putting them on my husband's side of the bed only because, as you see, my other side, it would be too cluttery if I had the coasters over there as well, because he only has that ring dish that actually, fun fact, a friend of mine made for me when I first got engaged. As you see, they have my initials in it, but he ends up using it because I end up having a lot more jewelry. Obviously, he just puts his ring in there than he does, so I like the bigger bowl. But yeah, so that's how it looks. This is the new throw that you saw me purchase as well on my bed. I really like how everything looks. This is how my nightstand looks. Don't mind my wallet and my MacBook charger on the bottom shelf. Eventually, I think I am going to get some cute decorative kind of containers so that when there's stuff like that, I can kind of hide it away a little bit better than just leaving it out there. But for the time being, this is what it looks like. This is how the lamps look. And this is my little dish right now. I didn't have a lot of jewelry on yesterday, so it has just my lip gloss and my rings in it. But yeah, I'm super, super happy with how it came out. So I'll just do another wide shot again. And sorry the light's a little funky, but you know, this time of the year, the sun starts setting early and it's like overcast a little bit. So this is how everything looks. And I'm super happy with it. So this is it for the video. I'm pretty much done with the kind of decor of my bedroom. For at least right now, there's some other bigger items that I want to purchase. That I'm probably going to wait a little bit to buy. I want to get a big floor-length mirror for the one part of my wall near the door. And I also want to get a new dresser. I feel like now that I've changed the color scheme kind of in my room, the dresser I have right now doesn't match. It's a dark brown. And all my furniture is like gray. So I'll probably either get a gray dresser or a white dresser. I also like the mirror dressers, but those are kind of a pain to keep clean, so I don't know yet what I will get. But as soon as I figure it out and as soon as I get it, you guys will know. So that is all for right now. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for watching to the end. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to be more consistent with my content and not wait so long in between videos to post things. But please like this video as well as comment, and I appreciate all of you guys taking the time out to watch my video, and talk to you soon.
Boy, I've been watching you.